Bang! Yeah, 713, don't step in this league, throwing rocks at the backboard. Living our dream, better dribble to the three, take the shot, here a cash draw. And we don't even care what you say, we ain't scared of the hate, get a win in this last board. Stand in the paint, better clear out the way, hit the court with the black force energy. Every single week on a killing spree, you kidding me? You talk about winning with the epitome, you better be talking with peace and we locking the key on them. Know that it's rocking with Ryan and Donte, the drip guy, we beyond the gossip, the topics we talk on a pop and we conquering the obstacles that we cross as a team. Shot from the seats, we the Rockets like Elon. It's the H-Town Rundown. Let's get started right now.
Hey, this is the H-Town Rundown, Houston Rockets basketball podcast for the week. As per usual, I got my boy Donte here. He's joining me today, and we got special guest AK Infinity. So let's start with Donte over here, bro. I'll move to AK, bro. Donte, what's good, man? How are you?
I'm doing awesome. How you guys doing today? May have a little thing, couple of people to call out on the Rockets, but we'll get
we won't get to a lot of discourse today. AK, bro, it's good to have you back on the show once again. We're here to talk Rockets ball, man. What's good?
Appreciate y'all for having me per usual, man. It's your man's AK Infinity. Follow me on Twitter at AK_VVS. Also on YouTube at Rockets Propaganda Channel. Also follow us also on that Rockets Round Robin YouTube page. Yeah, we busy out here, man.
We busy, man. A lot of Rockets ball to talk today. Tale of two different games, 2 different days, twos today. AK looks like he's gonna have a lot of fun talking about it. So let's start with the good, all right? I like my dessert first. Let's talk about the first game. There's a lot to like. There's a lot to talk about for sure. But AK, man, start us off with that breakdown. And what were some things that you enjoyed seeing?
I enjoyed seeing in that first game. I enjoyed seeing some shots going in that wasn't in the paint or layups or off of putbacks, second chance points, and fast breaks and all that. I enjoyed that part. I knew it was cap, but that's why I enjoyed it as much as I could because I knew that wasn't going to happen twice in a row.
Yeah.
And also the defense too. The defense was good both nights. It's just you can only defend so much. You can't score on defense though. This ain't the NFL.
Facts. A lot more to talk about too, including positivity from Dylan Brooks. Some aggressiveness from certain other players that we saw out there on the court. But Donte, man, give me your take on this first Portland game. I mean, what was something that you enjoyed and break down the game overall?
Well, our defense was incredible. I say we scored multiple ways, outside shooting, in the paint. I say we had a hell of a game. We had a hell of a game that first game, man. I mean, they got off to the 8-0 run, and after we got back in the game, it was just we played well after that, man. So 116 points. Dylan Brooks had a great game, had a hell of a game in that game. Al P, didn't have to do too much. The Terrell twins, Tari Eason and Amin Thompson, continue to impress. Like I say, man, just shot making, playing good defense, holding Anthony Simons them in check that first game.
Yes.
That first game. The only thing we did, we made 15 threes. We made 15 threes, outshot them from 3-point line. But we all know what happened after, we will get back into that. But we shot 68% from the free throw line. That looked familiar. We've been shooting that pretty much for a while now. We forced them to 21 turnovers. We also had 17, but we forced them to 21 turnovers. That was good. That means, and we had 27 assists because, hey, we going to the paint, we making shots as well. So other than that, man, everything that could go right the first game, it went right. 26 fast break points as well. We scored off the fast break as well, so that helped us out a lot.
Defense wins games, and this is a game where our defense was able to help us get into transition and run them out of the gym, because that's kind of what the offense was geared towards, right? With Tari and Jalen for sure. Tari went off in this game. Shout out T, bro. 22 minutes played. He had 22 points. The Minuteman is back. Now he went 8 of 14, but 1 of 5 from 3. Not worried about that. Very, very good shot selection. He went 5 of 5 from the field as well, and 8 boards. Something to look at. And then Ahmed Thompson, at 24 minutes played, had another double-double. He had 10 points, 11 boards. Not to mention 3 huge steals and then a fat-ass block. He had 2 blocks earlier on, later in the game. And special thanks to Dylan Brooks, dude. 28 points in 24 minutes. He had, 16 of his 28 in that third quarter there, dude. Dylan Brooks is good for at least like a 20 piece every 8 games, 20 an efficient 20 piece like every 8 games. And this is one of the games decided to turn up. There was John back and forth. They decided to put Klingon on him, and he said, "I can shoot that thing," and he proceeded to shoot 75%. I love to see it, man. I love to see it. Yeah, I hyping up Brooks, bro. He deserved it, bro. He really deserved it.
For sure.
He was surprisingly enough, looking at the stats here, he was aggressive on the rebounds. He had 6 boards total, and he split it 3 offensive rebounds, 3 defensive rebounds. The offensive rebounds is what I like to see from DB, cleaning up around the, getting those extra misses and whatnot. But this is relatively a quiet game from Alperen Sengun and Jalen Green. 14 and he went for, Alperen had 14 points and 8 boards in this game, but it seemed like he could have been a lot more effective in the game. Not to fault him, he only played 25 minutes. We blew these guys out. Doesn't matter. But Jalen, he took 17 shots, had 17 points, 3-10 from 3, 35% from the field, 30% from 3. I know there's a lot of box score watchers out there, a lot of stat sheet guys. So shout out to you. Jalen did not have a phenomenal game out here.
Yeah, the phenomenal first half, and then that was it.
And that was it. He went cold. But okay, looks like you got something to say, man. Please tell the people what's on your mind before we move on to this next game.
So I actually do. I have a stat for the Rockets in general. I'm gonna throw the question out there to y'all and see if y'all can figure out what our record is. So when we make at least 10 3-pointers this season, what do you think the record is?
4-0.
4-0.
I think it's undefeated.
You think it's undefeated? All right.
Yeah.
So peep this. We 8-4 when we make at least 10 3s.
Wow.
I'm shocked that we even played 12 games that we made 10 plus 3-pointers. That's the shocking part to me. I'm not even talking percentage or nothing. I'm just talking about made threes. Because with volume, I think percentage becomes less important. So to me, we starting to see that this might be part of what we need to be looking at come the trade deadline, like in order to improve our team. I don't know if it's schematics can only do so much. Schematics can only get you to open shots. It ain't gonna force a ball into the hoop. That's not gonna do that. So that seems to be what we need to be, looking at a little bit more, because we won 12 games.
We 12-6.
Yeah, so we 12-6, and 75% of the time of the wins we've made 10 threes. So it kind of lets you know how important shooting is to our chances of winning.
Yeah. Again, it's also, and it's no disrespect to the Portland Trailblazers, in the quote of AK, they're lacing them up. They don't come out here to lose, but it's the Portland damn Trailblazers, right? This, the first game is obviously the game we should have won, 100%. It was an NBA Cup game. We're also plus 41 now in our bracket. We're actually the third seed in the NBA Cup in the West, so we're in it technically. But boy, I don't know. Jalen had some good highlights in that game too. Fat ass dunk we like to see. Everyone was being aggressive. Tari Eason with crazy slam as well. But not making excuses for nobody. So don't come for me. I
ain't no excuses for
Jalen. Jalen is sick, right? So that does that.
And he got a wrap around his leg too, on his left leg. So that's the leg you use when you jumping off of them stupid layups. Just FYI. But still, we knew that, but man, we don't care. You put that jersey on, it say Rockets in the front.
That's all I care about.
You got to bring it.
You got to bring it. I don't give no. I'm not trying to hear no excuse about no.
Right.
I'm not.
Somebody coming to every game with something anyway.
You put that jersey on. You get enough to go. You're a full go. No.
Yeah. Nobody care nothing about that.
Just in the words of Stephen A. Smith,
we don't care.
We don't care,
man. Again, respect. You play for illness. You play for whatever you're playing through. But if you need to sit, please sit, bro. Please sit, dude.
He want to play 82 games, man. I know what it is. It's in his head. He want low key. That was probably some of the problem with him last season too. but man,
Yep.
we don't care.
Yep. Take a breather. Take a breather. You know, I don't need you out there as they calling you shot checker out there, Jalen. I don't need I don't need to use you. I just need you to, you
man.
know what I'm saying?
The jersey say Rockets in the front. The Rockets, when it's spelled correctly, right? And the jersey not sick, is it?
Yeah, exactly. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta bring it. So let's get into the meat of the episode. Game
Diddy.
2 last night. Last night. What the hell happened, Donte? Take it away, bro. What the hell?
So let me call out a couple people. I'm gonna first start with guy. And everybody may want to put this on X, and I'm gonna get it off and put it on, but I got a point to make for Fred VanVleet. We already not like I think I brought it up at halftime to AK. We already not playing well, right? We already not playing well. So you know, at the end of the day, you're not gonna get a goddamn call. If you're gonna play below a team, play below the competition, you're not gonna get a goddamn call. When you're playing bad, you don't deserve to get calls when you're out there playing bad and making the game get close. So you got the goddamn audacity to try to bump yourself into a player and think you were gonna get a foul call, even though it was contact. But golly, again, you down the stretch, and plus you playing like straight ass. So man, Fred VanVleet, you just going 4 for 13, you 0 for 6, and then you got the right to point at the damn ref and call him a B word. You got the right to do that when you out there stinking it up and playing bad, missing open jump shots. Come on, Fred VanVleet. And we know probably a suspension coming after that. But how can you get mad at the referees and you're not out there performing? You're out there going 0 for 6 from 3-point line, and you're out there going 4 for 13, and you're out there missing open shots, going to the rim, knowing you're a small guard, going to the rim over 2 people, and knowing you're a small guard and knowing you're not going to make – that's 2 times in a game last night, 2 big plays. He tried to go up over 2, go to the rim, and force the issue and did get a call. You mean to tell me at the end of the game we're down by 3? You mean to tell me we going to get that call when you're the one playing like garbage? You have the nerve to blame the referee, and Jalen Green is getting too many damn easy shots, man. It just – every Jalen Green shot is pretty much wide open. I'm not going to say it's shot checking. Because if you're open, you gotta shoot. You're open, you gotta shoot it. You just gotta shoot it. But come on, man.
You're open for a reason.
Yo, can I let's play this video real quick, Donte. I to your point about Fred VanVleet, let me play this video and then I'll let you get back to it. For anyone who didn't see last night, shout out Hater Report on X or Twitter, what do you guys want to call it? This video belongs to them along with the NBA. We do not own the rights to this. This is what happened.
Get it done, and Portland bouncing back after getting blown out last night. They're going to get this win.
Bro.
But read this up. He called him a B. He called him the B word.
Bro,
Fred. And you the one playing like goddamn garbage out there. You the one playing.
That's not a good look, bro. That's not a good look, man.
No, man. You the one out there playing terrible and going 4 for 13, 0 for 6, and you gonna be mad at the referees because you didn't get that call. We playing like garbage the whole night.
They went back and reviewed it, and it was a foul. They said there was contact, but it was before the shot, so it wouldn't have resulted.
I'm not buying it, though. I'm not buying it.
We should have been in that situation.
Been in a situation when you play bad basketball. We not gonna get those calls down the stretch. When you're playing bad basketball, You had several opportunities to win this game and go ahead and take control of the game, and we just couldn't. And that starts with Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet not shooting the ball well when he is open, and whining. He just not playing. He just wasn't playing. He just played straight up garbage last night. Just played straight up like ass last night. And I just gotta call it out. I just gotta call him out on that. Him and Jalen Green. I mean, Jalen Green, you got your money. Well, you didn't get the money that you think you were gonna get. But other than that, come on, man. You missing too many wide open opportunities. It's not like you not getting the opportunity. You're wide open, and you just can't make shots. You just can't put the ball in the basket. We need them guys. I need him to play better. But again, if we don't shoot the ball well, hey, our defense played great last night. I think our defense was good. I think our defense was good. A lot of points. But shooting, man, shooting is a problem, man. Like AK said, we may need to get some shooting. That's a problem, dude.
Just at least one consistent shooter, bro. That ain't asking too much, dog. Every team got one guy that they know can reliably make 3-point shots. Which one of us got? Which one of our teammates do? I said teammate. Which one of our players we know when they shoot the ball?
You might as well go out there. Look. AK,
hey man, listen. I may can't do nothing else, but your boy got a burner in his back pocket, and I got another one in the front pocket too. If you want to try me, so yeah, we could do that. But after a couple trips up and down the court, hey, coach, take me out. I'm tired.
Coach, you think I'm running up and down the court? No. I'm cherry picking. You go play zone real quick.
Y'all can go do all that hard stuff.
Yeah, I'm
over here. This here. Yeah, I'm gonna just go park myself in the corner. Give me some of that popcorn right quick. Roll fire. Yeah.
Hitting that LeBron during the All-Star game. Come on, take a quick sip. What do you got in your drink? Get back to the game. You know, man. It's gonna be it's tough, but continue, AK. What you got?
Yeah. So on the game yesterday, man, it was so frustrating because by the time halftime came around, I was like, we finna lose this game, ain't we? Because I was like, the energy ain't right. That's another thing too. The energy just wasn't right. The Terror Twins was doing all right, but they wasn't even playing like we know. Like a lot of times they come in and they saving our glutes all the time, bro. But last night they couldn't even come save us. And besides, even when they on their game like that, now one of them is really like known to be a shooter like that. So everything for the Rockets team, bro, it really just gonna come down to, are we making threes or not? That's at the end of the day. And I say this all the time in the group chat, man. If we're gonna be this bad of a shooting team, we gotta at least get to the free throw line. But you can't be not getting to the free throw line, giving up too many free throws, and you can't make threes. That's 3 negatives. That's 3 negatives, bro. If you bad at all 3 things, your ceiling really the floor.
Guys complaining about a foul, but you can't get up at the free throw line and make your free throws. Come on now. I mean, again, you can't get up at the free throw line and just not make them, man. We that's another thing we don't do well. We don't make free throws. I mean, Thompson made his last night. Thompson made his free throws, but Lord, we just can't make it. So when you can't shoot and then can't make free throws, how are we supposed to score? How are we supposed to put the ball in the basket? You can't have both. You can't be missing both now. At least you got, if you're gonna be shooting bad from the 3-point line, at least make your free throws when you get to the line. At least make your free throw.
Yeah, there's that too.
I feel like that was the only reason we was in the game last night, really, because they kept putting us at the line. They kept putting us at the line and stopping the clock all night long. And we'll get a lot of defensive stops here and there. But other than that, we was at the game. We was in the game because of free throws. And Amaya Thompson, the defensive pressure start amping up a little bit. We starting to force some turnovers, them and Dylan Brooks. But like free throw line kind of saved us a little bit last night, even though we wasn't making too much, but we was at the free throw line a lot last night.
I want to give Amaya Thompson some props right quick too. Yes. I think he looked pretty solid running the point last night. Now, obviously, it's the Portland Trailblazers, so take with that what you want. But we also did lose. But Amaya Thompson he looked pretty comfortable out there running that backup point. There's that, and amongst the starters, I think who was it? The only one that didn't make a free throw? I think it was Fred. Right. Yeah, he didn't even get to the free throw line, and then he's gonna expect to get a call at the end of the game. Yeah, we don't drive enough for a team that's such a bad offensive team. We don't even get to the paint that much. Enough, I don't think.
Yes, enough.
Yeah, because we shoot, and I know I complain about us not getting enough 3-point attempts up, which is also true. But on the flip side too, we don't even get to the basket enough to generate more open 3-point shots for the right players. So there's that. So it's a twofold problem. We're not generating enough, especially not corner threes. We really don't. I don't know where we're at in the league right now, but we don't generate enough corner threes. 1, 2, we don't even get to the basket that much. And then 3, we don't get to the free throw line. You see how many things on our offense is going to lower our ceiling? And because if you look at our record, bro, we 12-6, right? We easily, and I do mean easily, could be what 17-1 easily.
Yeah,
if we just right or got to the free throw line more, one of the two. But because we do neither one, we at 12-6. We looking inconsistent on offense because it is inconsistent. So the eye test is matching the numbers.
Because we're what 18th in offense, but we're still somehow number 1 net in the league with the number 1 best defense in the league. That is how great our defense is. We are still number 1 in terms of net, right, in the entire league. Maybe not after last night. I want to last night, but yeah. As far as the night before, we were number 1 with the 18th best offense in the league. Not phenomenal. And by 18th best, I mean 12th worst. Like
I'll tell you what, man. The much as we miss shots all night, now we can feel safe to say our defense is just gonna keep us in any ball game.
For real.
Like our defense is just gonna really keep us in any ball game. And again, hey, we got to get some. We need some shooting on this team, dude. We need a shot. We need some shooting, man, because we just got to sit up there and hope a ball just go in, open shot go in. We just got to say, please make this now open shot. And and our defense is playing great. Our defense is being physical, playing great. I mean, we're gonna get a lot of fouls called on us because we are so physical, and that's what Doka got our guys out there playing. But again, man, I know a lot of Rockets fans, frustrated about the loss last night, and you should be frustrated about this loss, because this is a team you beat by 28. But again, you just gotta give credit to the Blazers too. They were not giving up nothing in transition. Danny Amdiai holding his own against
I can't tell you how much that was pissing me off, bro.
I'm just saying on that one possession, he did pretty good. He did good upon him. It
was more than just that one possession.
I'm just saying, like if you force an LP to take fadeaways and stuff, and you're holding your own, I can put that on the field. But I'm gonna put this on LP because why are you waiting to go in the shot clock? Just go. If the defense go, they're gonna W. So if you're sitting up there, as soon as you get the ball in your hand, you should be going. You should be automatic going. The double team is gonna come. You just gotta hope a goddamn person knocked down an open shot. So that's on the last possession. Just go.
Get the ball and go.
Don't help him guard you. Just go. Post him up, back him down. If someone come over and help, you got to give it up to him. You got to give it to him.
Yeah, and that is my biggest problem with Alperen Sengun. He makes himself easier to guard than he should be. Yeah. He should be a lot harder to guard than he is. Not saying that he's an easy person to guard before somebody clip this and go. That one dude that we're not gonna talk about probably gonna clip something like that and go post it on Twitter and say, see what he said, he doesn't know ball. But now, bro, like this dude will get the ball and take a tour, take a quick visual. Yeah. He'll look at the crowd, look at his daddy in the stands, look at the referees, look everywhere except, bro, get the ball and dominate. You ain't got to think about it, bro. Like, look, Danny, again, he's a solid defensive player, but man, get the ball and go. Like, he's not supposed to be able to guard you, bro. He's not no center. They got him as the emergency center because everybody else couldn't do nothing with you, or they in foul trouble, or what have you. Like, I don't understand what Alperen Sengun is doing sometimes with that. And even with that, I think he still. Well, I can't even say he had a solid game. But his solid games should be better than they are, man. And another thing too that nobody want to talk about because he's kind of the fan favorite right now. Tari Eason had a bad game.
He had
buttocks.
Yeah, donut from field, but donuts in the field goal percentage, right? He went 0-7, but he got his free throws. He was making free throws. We can say he made free throws, but yeah, not a good game. Like, where was
that? Wasn't no Tari Eason game. Defensively, he was cool, but he wasn't amped up and ramped up like he normally is. He wasn't on 10 energy. Like he normally is. There was not enough energy. Yeah, and
what he was needed to do.
And nobody can sit here and tell me, back to back. We played the same team back to back games.
Thank you.
I'm not trying to hear that.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I told Mr.
Not getting after it.
You talking about back to back? Man, come on, you got to suck it up, man. You're a goddamn professional. Everybody play back to backs. Any team in the NBA that don't play back.
And it was a blowout the game before, bro.
Yes, you can't make.
It was a blowout the game. It ain't like he was out there, for 30, 40 minutes
Everybody play back-to-back games. We got every team play back-to-back. We can't use that as no excuses. My legs was tired. Nah,
we faced the same team back-to-back, so therefore
That's
they were
what
also
I'm saying.
playing on a back-to-back.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it don't make any sense to use that excuse. Sorry.
Yeah,
And they didn't have Robert Williams III. They didn't even have Time Lord out there.
I just really don't. I don't like it.
Because think about it. If we go and beat a team on the second half of back-to-back and we didn't, we're not going to be saying, well, we only won because they was on the back-to-back. You're going to take the dub whenever you can get it.
No, I would.
A dub is a dub, and an L is an L. You
Yep.
swallow them both through one pipe. No diddy.
Even if we won the game close last night, we'd have took it. We'd have took
For
it.
real. Man, listen, I'm taking every dub I can because we went through some times where every dub was hard to get in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So every dub we get, I'm happy about it.
Well, we had a certain player on the sideline, but I ain't gonna say his name though. So.
No, please don't. We don't need to say his name because we know who that is, and we're not going to go there.
Man, yeah, bro. He who shall not be named. Reference to anyone who watches Harry Potter out there. Something I do want to say in this game, bro. This might piss some people off. Their center, Donovan Clingan. He didn't have any field goals made. He went 0-4. He had 19 rebounds. As a center, your main objective is to be the defensive anchor and grab rebounds, correct? Am I right on that? Okay. All right.
In today's NBA, yes. Number one.
Our center had 5 rebounds. You want to know who we got out-rebounded by? Amen Thompson off the bench, 7 rebounds. Jabari Smith Jr. had 8. Cool, Jabari. Cool. You still shot 3-10, but you had 8 rebounds. Okay. The guy who had the same amount of rebounds as Alperen Şengün, who was 6'11", supposedly, is Fred Van Vliet, standing at a whopping 3'7" out there, and he had 5 rebounds.
Your backup center had more rebounds than you, bro.
Jock Landale.
That shouldn't be the case. Imagine your backup point guard coming in having more assists than you as a point guard. Imagine Reed Shepherd coming in for Fred Van Vliet and having more assists.
Yeah, Reed Shepherd had the same amount of points as Fred.
Well,
but
that's points. That ain't assists. That ain't the main objective of your point guard. But I get what you're saying. But yeah, like there's no excuse for that. Now, Alpy should be a better rebounder. His rebounds have improved, but
he's been great.
He does have a problem with these big burly centers.
Yeah, Donovan Clingan is not no.
He ain't no little dude.
That dude is.
And you seen both games. You seen why the Rockets was possibly looking at him at number 3. Seen why.
That dude
I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have been mad at that because I would have understood it. Like, I ain't trying to start no controversy or nothing, but that would have been an understandable pick because he would have provided something we still don't have. So,
speaking of, we didn't talk much about him last game, right? He was a non-factor, but Steven Adams is looking like he's not. I'm not saying that he's injured. He's obviously recovering, right? He's not trying to go full speed, 100% out there because you don't want to re-injure himself. I get it, but bro, we got Steven Adams to teach them and do some things on the court, and he's had 3 games where he's been okay. Everything else, he's been either played off the floor, got 8 on, or was okay. I think that's it. And then Jock Landale, this season, he is it. Like Donte said last time, bro, Jock Landale has been everything that he was supposed to be when we signed him earlier on. This game, not so much. Still kind of mid. He still has 6 rebounds, though. He went out there, he grabbed board, he played okay. That's minimum. That's what I can live with. I'm not looking at Jock Landale's reason, but there's just not a lot looking at. And like your 2 main guys cannot shoot 10 of 31 combined. They can't
inexcusable.
do that. They cannot do that, bro. Jalen, you cannot go 1 of 9 from 3, bro.
Especially when they're open shots, bro. That's one thing that get me. They're open shots, bro. They're not forcible shots. They're not shot chucking shots. They're open shots in rhythm, and you're still missing them. That's a problem.
Missing again. Go ahead. Go.
It's one of them things where I don't think this is a hard fix for Jalen. Like
it's not.
If it's a spot up 3, Go on and shoot that. Otherwise, I need him to live in the paint. I need him to live there. Like, he need to set up shop there. Like, elephant in the room, Jalen don't really have a bag like that. He just all athleticism. So he don't have no counter. He don't have no counter when he going to the rack. If you notice, when you stop that first step, when you stop that first move, he just pull it back out and he pass it away, or he pull it back up and pull it back out and jack up a step back. Like, bro, you got to have ways. You got to have multiple ways to get to the basket, but he don't have one. Every great guard can has some kind of counter to get themselves to the rim. Every one of them, bro. It's what they do. It is in your job description to have one of those. Now, you can't be relying on your athleticism and your physical gifts your whole life. You just can't do it. At some point, he needs a go-to move going to the rack, and he needs to figure out what it's going to be. Like, and he needs to figure it out quick.
Yes.
Now, we got to remember too. He's for all the people who were talking about, oh, he got paid. He's getting paid big bucks. That man ain't nowhere near no max deal. He ain't in no max years or max money. Not even close to either one of them. So he really on a low key, really on a 2-year deal with a 3rd-year option. He really on a Fred VanVleet kind of deal with not even that much money. So this is pressure on him to get that right if he want a real max at the end of this deal. So I was hoping that he was going to come into this season with something like that, but it hasn't proven to be the case.
He's had
thus far. But then again, he's sick. He got this wrapper on his leg. I give him, maybe Thanksgiving, Dre going to cook him up a little something nice, and he going to feel good coming into the weekend, and we'll see what he look like after that.
That's incredible. That's incredible. Look, something I just
This is bad.
You gotta get out the way, bro.
This is very, very bad.
It's one thing if one of your guards is sometimes inefficient and having issues and whatnot. We already have that in Fred VanVleet. Excuse my language, this nigga inefficient as hell, right? he 39% what he shoot with us last season. 39, 38%. He shot the same from 3 because he's a solid 3-point shooter. But again, when your guards go 7 of 25, bro, I just can't stand it, bro. You tell me you combined. You guys took 15 3-pointers, okay? And you made one? What? Bro.
It's not acceptable.
That's not acceptable at all. That's why I did what we called him out. That's unacceptable. Then you gotta you got a nerve to whine and cry about not getting a foul call when you the one playing garbage. You can't make shots.
You can't. First off, no matter how frustrated you are, bro, you can't go attack a ref. Verbally, physically, you can't attack a ref, bro. There's another person out there doing their job, okay? Donte and I said at the beginning, bro, if you're not doing your job, if you're not doing your job right? If you're trying to get that promotion and you're not doing your job right, your job going to say, LOL, get the out of here, okay? That's what they do. They become people. Now, not the same thing, but these refs out here working and getting paid to do their job, okay? Are they? Their
job seems to be to screw the Rockets.
Sometimes they're not very good at it. I'm not going to sit here and necessarily defend a ref, but you as the veteran guard out here, you got all these young guys watching, looking up to you, bro. I mean, you see how Jalen talks about you, bro. You see how Cam Wimber talks about you, how Reed Shepherd talks about you, Amen Thompson talks about you, and you're out here doing that. And this isn't the first time that he's had a verbal altercation with the refs to a certain degree. He got to get that in check, bro. And he's
Ben Taylor.
Yeah. Name drop. But he got to get that in check, bro. He has to. Absolutely has to. Our guys cannot watch that and say, yeah, I watched that. And my veteran did that. So I need to do more of that because I'm trying to be like him. Consciously or subconsciously, it will happen. Okay? We cannot allow that behavior. That is toxic behavior, bro. It's not good. And so I can only imagine.
So you saying Eric Gordon doing all that wasn't good for the young guys?
That was not good for the youngins, bro. That was not good for the youngins.
I thought it was all right. By the way, I thought he was a guy that we should have targeted in the offseason, just FYI.
Eric Gordon looked like he was ready to go that year. He looked like he was ready to go this year. The way it looked like he was ready to go at that point.
Yeah,
I'll take him back right now because I know one thing he's gonna do is he's gonna knock the three.
At this point, and where we at right now, I would have took him back. I would have took him back at this point. Where we at right now? At that point, he was ready to go. He was ready to go at that. He was ready to go.
Yeah. Before we move on to the final topic, I think we've really hit home on this game as much as we can. Just, I mean, even if you, because I didn't watch the whole game, right? I watched most of it, and looking at the stat sheet, dude, like this is atrocious. Like this is you're looking at the total shots, right? This is probably what you want from your guys taking shots, right? Maybe Jack Landale get another shot, but I'm okay with like the shot, like the total amount of shots taken. You know, I want Shingun hitting 20, maybe I want Jalen getting 15, 16, 17. But you cannot, in an NBA game of basketball, make 3 field goals, bro. You can't, bro. You have to make more than that if you're taking 10 shots or more, okay? You can't. You telling me Dylan Brooks made the second most amount out of everybody out here on the starting lineup? You telling me he made the 3rd most on the team in a game of basketball? Bro, come on, man. What are we doing? What are we building here? Okay? What are we doing?
You telling me last night too, and one thing that got upsetting, man, you got Chris Murray missing shots all over the backboard, but when he finally get a big one, he knock it down. And number 33 is not even a good shooter, but they knock shots down, and we can't get our goddamn guards to make one shot. Damn, to make one shot. That's gotta be so, man. That gotta be so polarizing, so pathetic. I just don't know, bro. You got them guys can make a shot, make a big time shot at that, but Jalen Green and Fred VanVleet can't throw the ball in the toilet.
Man, we got a whole new training facility. I don't know if they training anything that got to do with getting the ball up in the basket. Like,
what are they doing?
Training the jump shot, bro? They said they got that new jump shot radar machine, whatever. Are they using that, bro?
The only one that looks like that's using it is the boy who made 2 threes last night off the bench. Shot 50% for like it. Look, the starting lineup attempted 25 threes. And out of 25 threes, you made 5? Bro. Yeah.
And Jabari made 3 of them.
Yep.
Yeah, Jabari, who went 3 of 10 from
Jabari, who been in every trade machine nonsense on Rockets Twitter.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Come on now, dog. We got to be better than this, man.
Yeah,
there's no excuse, bro.
No excuse.
But we'll see how the team. I mean, the shooting percentages is what it is. That's just gonna be what it is, man. The only thing I would try to switch up is the shot diet. I know that we want to shoot more threes, but if we're gonna be this bad at them, man, just force it in the paint, man. Just
get the offensive rebound at least.
Right, like you just gotta. We're gonna have to switch it up how we do it. But then again, if I'm saying we got to switch it up, we already don't be taking a whole lot of threes. We take I think we're in the bottom 3rd in the league or bottom 10 in the league in 3-point attempts. So it's like we're robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah,
we still owe somebody.
We having teams thinking to come in here thinking it's they jump the way they shoot. Portland, the way Portland shot last night, you'll think this Portland jump. You'll think this they jump the way they shot.
And it's like when we do have these good 3-point shooting games, it's because of a miscalculation, but of the game plan from the other team. Yeah, because they're like, okay, let's guard the Rockets this way and see if they can beat us. Okay, they'll beat you that way, and then when you go back to just regular type of defense, well, there it is.
Yep.
Like the easiest way to beat the Rockets is play a zone on defense.
That's it.
That's all you gotta do.
You know, that's the kryptonite that's been for Houston since the he who shall not be named era. And
we're gonna say
to throw his own out there.
We're gonna say since D'Antoni left. That's what we're gonna say. That's how we're gonna define that.
Yeah, since Mike has been gone, it's
this
just
is bad. This is very bad.
We can't attack, and when we do, sometimes we get those open looks and whatnot. Then we can't knock them down. So
why would we do that when we can just miss?
The offensive rebound.
Who out here trying to make shots?
In the words of Paul George, ball game. It's interesting that we are out here trying to do everything that we can. And by we, I mean them, of course. I got the jersey, but I'm not out there. And they just miss it.
There's no scheme to get the ball in the basket, because if there was,
When they go out there, right, for an offense, what is because we're saying Shenhub has been the thing that worked through all of the in-season tournament last year. That worked for us hella. We beat the Nuggets 3 times last year using Shenhub, 2 of those times in-season tournament and early in the season, right? And they were really freaking good. They were the reigning champions. They came in and Şengün battled with Jokic on equal footing. Okay, why are we getting away from that? Why are we running more pick and roll when spamming pick and roll does not work? We're watching our guys spam pick and roll or come off screens and do a fading 3-point, and it's not going down. It's not getting knocked down. Jalen's shooting 38% from the field on the season, 30% from 3, career lows. We can't be doing that. It's not working. Something's got to give you. The definition of insanity is trying to do something over and over and over and expecting different results. You got to change up the formula. Have to.
Yeah.
So what's the formula? Let's have that conversation.
Yes, please. Moving into the next topic. What is the formula for the Houston Rockets winning for success, right? But what are they versus what do they have out there? I assume is what you're asking. What do they have out there? Dylan Brooks play defense. Şengün, top defender, by the way, in the league. Great defense. Jalen, improved defender. Phenomenal. Fred. And then you got Jabari Smith Jr. out there who looks like, despite the field goal percentages, I don't care about that, what the numbers say, upwards, up, coming up, right? We're seeing it come up right now. He's turning around. Defensively, we've made our name. What is the offense?
First and foremost, bro, I think, and Coach, you could probably agree with me on this. Hierarchy needs to be established, bro.
Yep.
Because when you go into every game with a different hierarchy, depending on the game plan, it creates inconsistency, bro. If you have a hierarchy knowing we want to go to this option first, we want to go to this player first, and then everybody else eat off of whatever that player, whatever kind of gravity that player creates. And if that player doesn't get doubled, whatever, that player go to work. Like, we need to have some kind of hierarchy, bro. I don't know that there's an actual scheme or there's an actual schematic adjustment that we really need to make other than we need to have a hierarchy, bro. Because I get it. It's nice and all that when you want to say, hey, you know, everybody, equal opportunity offense. It's that communist offense that I keep talking about, bro. No, bro. We don't do communism over here, bro. We got to get away from that. We got to know, hey, A is our bread and butter. B is going to be, you know, a little sausage on the side. C is the eggs, whatever. Like, we need to understand what the main course is on the plate and what the side dishes are. Right now, everything changes from game to game, and that's a problem because guys coming in the game, they don't really know exactly what to expect from game to game. They need to have a consistency there to some degree.
Do you think, just to kind of like interject here, do you think the fact that, like you're saying, like it's creating inconsistency with the players, so do you think some of our players will be able to find a groove and be able to more in rhythm and understand when they're going to get their shots versus hoping they get the ball? Do you think that would perhaps boost some percentages here across the board?
Exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Because there's no way you could sit here and tell me, like I say, you go to work every day, bro, and you got a different basics to your job every game, bro. I mean, yeah, to your job every,
I know what you're saying.
day.
Your job duties change.
When are you gonna get into a rhythm? Especially when you got so many players that require structure to get going, like Jabari and others, bro. But mainly Jabari. We don't really too much worry about Amen Thompson and Tari Eason. Them dudes, they create every opportunity that they get anyway. So we don't worry about them.
Yep.
But as for everybody else, there's a reason why everybody, one game they look great, or hell, not even a game. One quarter they look great, the rest of the game they look like garbage. Like, what's up with that, bro? Like, look at Jalen, bro. Jalen to have a quarter where he looked like, yeah, he back, and the rest of the game was like, no. That boy went in the locker room at halftime, left his jump shot in his locker.
Bro,
he packed up, went on the road. He left his handles in the car.
Bro, they back on the plane, back to the training facility that they just paid millions for, bro.
You say what?
I said he left his handles back on the plane in Houston when we.
That boy left his handles in AAU.
They bro. It's way back to the training facility, bro. I don't know what's going on, man.
The jumper. I don't understand, like, how you become a worse shooter every year.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You know why? I know how. I could tell you how, bro. When you change your jump shot every freaking season. What has Jalen Green done every season? Change his jump shot. What did we just say about consistency, bro?
Ooh, something that it doesn't work.
Oh. I guess I ain't just talking out my rear end, bro.
Don't be rude.
Hey, look, at the end of the day, bro. Like,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
You gotta speak your mind, brother. This is the truth. This is real. And he's speaking here, but Donte, man, like to not necessarily to fix his offense, but AK is bringing a lot of points here about hierarchy and all that. What are your thoughts on some of the things he's saying here? I mean, do you agree? Disagree?
Nah, I don't disagree. He said all the good points, man. Like I say, we just have one problem, and we have a variety of problems, man. I would say the main problem is like when we don't make shots, bro. It just godly, man. It just we'll be hot one night, just like we was in Portland, and then just like we was against Portland the other night, and then we come back. Now all of a sudden we lost our jump shot. We forgot how to shoot the basketball, and then like I say, LP got to be better. You knew they like when Klingon messed up his ankle for half a time last night. You got Danny Amniad going. So again, Billups, one play he would W, one play he wouldn't. The times that Billups didn't W, LP would go to the rim easily and get there. But at some point the double team is going to come. So why are you holding the ball, surveying the court? Just get the ball and go. Just get it and go. I mean, that's where your awareness come in at. That's where your awareness come in at and stuff like that. You immediately get the ball and go. You know the double is going to come at some point. You don't know where it's going to come from, but you know the double is going to come. It's up to you to turn. If the double do come, turn around and just find an open guy. If you see a man cutting on the baseline, just hit him. He's gonna be open just like he did. Like the first play, Danny Amniad was on him. He got the double team, and Amen Thompson comes all the way from the baseline. He goes by the 3-point line. He gives Amen the ball. Amen gets him back the ball. What does Amen do? He cuts to the rim, and LP hits him. The second time, he gets a layup. He gets a layup because they didn't double. Now, the possession before Anthony Simons hit that 3-pointer, all you have to do is go. If you went early, trust me, the double was gonna come, and all you gotta do is make the right play, find an open dude. If the double didn't come, then all you gotta do is just go right at him. What you do, you just decide to hold the ball. Now 5 seconds, you want to go. 5 seconds, you want to go. It's already too late. The man already didn't go. You already helped the man out and got you. Then what he does, he block. You try to shoot a fadeaway, he blocks your shot. It's just that awareness, man. With some of these players, we don't have no awareness. And then it's just a lot of things. It's just a lot of things you just gotta fix. But I would say, man, that shooting is just really bad. And just in bad situations, we just make too many mistakes in bad situations. I mean, I saw literally we turned the ball over 3 straight possessions in a row in the third quarter. I mean, Tyrese gets the ball, nobody down the court. Why are you going 3-on-1, knowing you can't make a layup? You going 3-on-1. Knowing you can't make it, knowing you have
Easton finna come after you, dog.
Hey, I don't care. I don't care about that. Hey, it's not hating if it's true. You literally get the ball, we get a steal, and you go 3-on-1 with no rocket jersey down the court, and you go 3-on-1. You go Fred VanVleet gets the ball, he gets the same thing. He does the same thing. We get another steal. LP gets the ball, and then he tried to go up over 3. He tried to go up over 3 people. He gone. Ends up knocking the ball off him. It's just idiotic mistakes we just make. It's just idiotic mistakes.
Can I pose a question?
Yeah.
How well do you think Cam Whitmore would have been doing in this game? Would it have been useful?
Which version of Cam Whitmore?
Rookie
Cam. Rookie Cam would have won us this game.
I feel like this would have been another game where Cam Whitmore could have been useful, right? Subbing him in with the issues that Jalen was having, right? I
The
think
only way if Cal Whitmore would have helped us win this game if he shot the ball well, if he made jump shots. That's the only way we'd have won this game. Now, rookie Cam last year, like AK said, he'd got this game. We'd have won this game based on him making shots.
I'll say this though, we do have a consistent shooter on this roster. He just don't get no kind of playing time.
who's that?
Don't be mad, bro. It's Aaron Holiday.
I was gonna say that. I was just fitting. His name finna come out my mouth. Aaron Holiday. Aaron Holiday.
Hey, when he play,
Yep.
he do his thing, man. He know what he needs to do, and he come in and do it because he know what his role is. Consistency is you can only build consistency from knowing what the hell you're supposed to do.
Yep. And we saw him hit. He hit what 2? He had 8 points last game, like not last game, but the game before that. And this is a game that Fred VanVleet struggled. This is a game that Jalen Green struggled. Why did he refuse to play Aaron Holiday? I think Jalen needs to fail for him to be removed from the lineup. Like in that respect, like if he's gonna play bad, he needs to at least try to play better. If he can't, okay, cool, we got to win this game, dog. You know what I mean?
But the same has to apply to Fred VanVleet, bro.
Yep.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? Fred VanVleet is the only player that can struggle.
He gone.
That's on Ime Udoka too, man. You gotta know, man. You gotta be willing to say, hey, you gotta be willing. You don't have if you're gonna do that to Jalen Green, you gotta be consistent with all them players, bro.
If you go bench Alfred Sengun,
Fred, even though he's a veteran and he's a championship winning, he won a championship. You got to say, nah, man, you're not playing well. You got to get out this game. You got to put Aaron. If Reed Shepard is hot, let him play more. If Aaron Holiday is going to continue to be consistent, let them play, man. Don't just continue to sit up there and cater to Fred VanVleet all the time, man. He's the only one in the game. He's the only one that don't get taken out when he's up there playing like trash. And just
it don't matter how he play.
And just going to the paint when he don't need to be going to the paint and just hope a lucky acrobatic shot just go in. Just hope an acrobatic shot just go in. You got to be the same way you willing to pull Jalen, same thing way you willing to pull Jabari Smith when they out there struggling. You just got to do that to Fred VanVleet. Come on, man. You shouldn't. That's favoritism. You shouldn't. Don't do that. Come on.
Now
players can see through that.
Yep.
Yeah. They see that.
Ain't no way in the world. I'm sitting on. I'll be the same way. If I was Jalen Green, I better say something. Ain't no way in the world you sit me down while I'm struggling. Don't sit Fred VanVleet.
If I'm Jalen, I'm not saying nothing to Ime Udoka. My girlfriend is.
If I was in Jalen's shoes, I would have brought it up. I wouldn't care.
Nah, man, listen. I'm telling you right now. Ime for sure got Dre number on speed dial, and I don't know if Jalen want to risk all that, bro.
I ain't saying he's gonna do it. And I know if I was saying if I was in Jalen, if it was me, I would have said something. I want to say Jalen, of course, he ain't gonna do it.
I mean, I'm saying he want to say something, but he weighing the risk versus the reward here, bro. He like, man, I just had a baby with this woman. Ime gonna put a baby in that woman if I say too much. So let me just keep my thoughts to myself one time.
That is incredible work. We got one more thing before we want to cover. Early season checkup. I think we've covered most of what we want to talk about in that there. But last thing I want to say is looking at the record, right? We're 12-6, but why is everyone acting like we 6-12? Like we got this, in the words of AK, this broccoli ass, no rice, just steamed broccoli ass offense.
No salt.
And we still got 12 wins.
No Parmesan cheese.
We still got 12 wins. Why can't we just be appreciative? Donte, what did we say last time on the pod? How many games are in a season?
It's 82, man. 82 games.
82 game season, baby.
Yeah. Most people upset, a lot of people upset and raging like I went in DeAndre them space last night. Well, I didn't go on that top, but of course, people be up and down. Like, I understand you mad because it's Portland. It's Portland that we lost to. People must forgot we lost to them earlier during the season last year. We lost the probably pretty much the same game earlier this season last year. But other than that, to take last year out of it, it's Portland. That's why. And the way we played last night was just really unacceptable. That's why people are mad at the way.
You can be mad at the singular loss, but you can't be mad saying this team is ass. We're 12-6. Yeah. We're third in the West right now. By the way, we're still third.
And it's early. It's early during the season too. It's early during the season. Not like it's late. You're losing the game late. It's not like you're losing the game late. Now, if you say for the other team, yeah, that's unacceptable. That's embarrassing because but we ain't gonna talk about this ain't a football thing. But other than that, but basketball, yeah, it's early in the season. You can we 12-6. I mean, we playing good we still play great basketball, even though we've been kind of playing. We've been blowing teams out. I mean, we've been blowing teams out too. We've been whooping, just kicking them in the behind, and not expect to have a tough game soon. So again, like last night, one of these tough games. We do got a tough stretch coming up. You feel like we can get 3 or 4 wins on this tough stretch. Other than that, man, like I say again, Rockets, we're gonna have some nights when we're not gonna be there, and we're gonna have some nights when we're gonna be there, man. Like I said again, I'm excited. We 12-6. We already better than we were last year, and we got to come, man. It's an 82 game season, man. A lot of players are gonna struggle. A lot of players are gonna have a month where they don't do anything, when they don't make shots or do anything. And a lot of players on this team, especially the rotation players, going to have months where they shooting lights out. It's going to be a month that Jalen Green look like he the goddamn best shooting guard in the league, and we know that ain't true. We know that ain't true for sure. No, but it's going to be nice. It's going to be a month that he going to look like that we all going to talk about. That he going to look like that. It's going to be nice that Fred VanVleet going to come along. Yes. Are we pissed off? Are we upset? Are we upset about how they performed last night? Now Fred VanVleet just went at the referee. Yes, we're upset about that. But I mean, it's a long season, man. It's a long season. We got to be grateful that we're 12-6, but not 6-12. We got to be grateful. We were 6-12. All people would have quit it already. People would have quit it.
Yeah. AK, anything to add on that?
Yeah, man. I think a lot of fans just, I don't know what it is about this microwave generation where they think the best food comes from the freezer section at Walmart, bro. No. It's home cooked meals. It's that slow cooked gumbo that your grandma used to make for 8 hours. She start in the morning and you're not eating it until dinner time, and it be tasting so right. And then it really tastes even better the next morning after you let it sit overnight. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. For whatever reason, there's a lot of Rockets fans that just sit there and they just act like they change their evaluation of the whole team from game to game. We had a bad game. Oh, this team sucks. Oh, I hate these guys. Blah, blah, blah. Win a game. This is the best team ever. Blah, we're gonna win the championship.
This is beautiful Rockets basketball. Now it's beautiful Rockets basketball.
Yeah, like, bro, like it's a long, like it takes time to build a accurate perception, bro. Like it's not a one day thing. Imagine if somebody met you on your bad day and that was your reputation for the rest of your life. Like, come on now, bro. Then again, I'd be forgetting that a lot of these Rockets fans is like 9 years old, bro. They on their grandma's cell phone at McDonald's. That's the only time they can get internet. They got internet at home. So I got to take their grandma's cell phone, go to McDonald's across the street. Let me get on Rockets Twitter and say something bad about Jalen Green.
Yep. Immediately, dude. And kind of something that we've been talking about, man. If you taking victory laps over Rockets players playing bad, you're not a Rockets fan. Bro.
You ain't no Rockets fan.
You're just not. All these viewers right now, y'all watching. If you out here talking about these Rockets players, bro, it's one thing to call them out, right? Say, hey, so and so's playing bad. This is what we need to do. They are playing bad.
That's fair.
But if you take a victory lap, you say, see, look, I told you this, that, bro. Get out on my DMs, bro. Don't you get muted. I'm not here for it, bro. You're not a real Rockets fan. You're not a real basketball fan. You're just here to get your check from Twitter, your check from Elon, and get out. I'm not with it, bro. We got to be honest.
Engagement farming, bro. That's what that is.
Yes. Last thing I want to say before we get out of here. 12-6. It's things are bad, but bro, we're the third seed in the West. We're the third seed in the West, bro. Thanksgiving is coming up, and y'all can't be thankful for us to be the third seed. Like, come on.
You can't be thankful that we 12-6, man. We playing good basketball. Come on now.
Out of
a season ago, we didn't look this good. We didn't get our we didn't get our 10th win last season until like middle of December or early December, something like that.
It was early December.
We had 12 wins right now, so perspective, bro. Big picture. Always think big picture, bro. Everything ain't about today.
Yep. Be grateful that we one of the few teams that got 12 wins, man. That got 12 wins. Like
one of the few teams in the entire
in
league.
the entire league, man, that got 12 wins, man. So again, like I say, it's gonna be we're gonna have some bad nights when we lose to a team that we don't supposed to lose to. We're gonna have some nights that we beat some teams like that we don't supposed to be beating. Like Minnesota, we can bounce back and probably win that game in Minnesota. You just never know. Anything happen, but it's still a long season. It's still a long season. Well, we're gonna go on 2-game losing streaks, probably 3-game losing streaks, and we're gonna go on probably some winning streaks, 5 games, 3 games, 4 games. We're gonna have our streaky moments this
Not
season.
every team is gonna go 73-9.
Yes.
Not every team's gonna go
win
72.
every game, just win every game. Basically, win every game and lose to 9 teams. Not every team gonna do that. We damn sure ain't doing it.
It's not realistic.
It's not realistic to have for it to keep happening.
Yeah, this ain't 2K. You can't keep stimming your game and save and quit because you can't win in a certain spot. You just can't. It's real life.
And the only reason you sim your game because you know your team is better than that team. You know that team is gonna beat that squad.
Yeah, and when you be saving and quitting, you be playing the game like you out here on the Rockets court, playing like some of those players you talking shit about right there. And this is virtual reality, and you playing worse than them. Stop. Don't be calling for it. But I think that's enough. Before we get AK look like he better burst one over there.
No, I'm good, man.
Like,
I'm good. I'm just laughing because y'all are making good points, bro.
Thank you watching. I appreciate y'all being here through the ranting today. It's a little bit longer episode, but we had to get AK on, and we had to talk Rockets ball today. We're going to be on the Rockets round robin actually at 6 to talk all NBA this time. We got a lot of topics and a lot of things we got to talk about. But be sure to leave a comment down below on your thoughts on the recent play for the Houston Rockets.
Send a link in the group. Send a link in the chat. I'm popping.
Absolutely. Yeah, I got you, D. I got you. But yeah, comment down below on the YouTube channel, guys, at the HtownRundown. Like, you can follow us there as well as X, Instagram, and YouTube. But be sure on the YouTube channel for at the HtownRundown. Check it out, man. Check out the videos. Post down there and let us know your thoughts on the Rockets record. And be realistic. Don't be saying, bro, I hate this player, bro. If I swear, if I see one comment saying I hate so and so, you will get removed. I will find you. Don't worry about it. I will find you. But other than that, follow me at drip2ps_GAWD at X as well as Instagram, Facebook as well as Twitch, man. I'll be streaming games out over there, man. 2K, GTA, you know what it is. AK, bro, outro.
Yeah, folks, y'all know where y'all can find me at, man. Find me at AKinfinity_VVS on Twitter/X. Find me on YouTube at the Rockets Propaganda Channel. Finna be dropping a number of pieces this week on the Rockets Propaganda Channel. But yeah, man, that's all I got for now, man. Right
on. It's beautiful, man. We'll see you in about an hour here. Donte, bro, where can we find you?
Y'all can find me at Coach Donte 5 on IG. Y'all can find me Coach Donte 31 on X. And man, just excited, man, to be up here with you two guys. And again, I'll see y'all guys in an hour. And again, urgent message for Mr. Fred VanVleet and for Jalen Green. Get y'all head out y'all ass. Y'all gotta fucking play better. Please play better basketball because y'all that was a disgraceful performance last night by both of these guys. That's unacceptable, and that can't be allowed to happen of y'all two as the backcourt. Come on, man. Play better, bro. Stop complaining to the referees and make a goddamn jump shot. That's what you got to do. You got one. You got a job. Come on. It started with the guard. Guard play got to be better. They got to be better. They got to be better. That's unacceptable and disgraceful from what happened last night. It's unacceptable.
Yeah, Donte, he leaving with it. That's a quote right there. Thank you, D. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And it's Thanksgiving, guys. So let's be thankful. This is the time of the season, time of the year in general around the world to, be close with your loved ones, be with people that you love and appreciate, man. And
but what if nobody love these people? We know a few of them. You can tell that nobody love them.
They got rosy palms waiting for them. They got whatever they need. A bottle of lotion. They be all right, bro. They be all right.
They just need some jergens.
See ya.